How's it going, guys? Michael back again with another tutorial. Today it's gonna be episode 2 of the sample series. It's gonna be like a Mira type sample. And so I got a sound loaded up in Omnisphere, Gamelin Meditation. I think that's how you say it. So right now it sounds like this. So I'm gonna turn off the ARP and I'm gonna go to the FX, and it's still got like a little I still got this delay on it. So I'm gonna go to A and B and turn off the delay. And then I'm gonna do this and move the start. So the bell isn't so it's not so clicky at the beginning. And now I'm going to go into the Aeolian scale, which is a scale Nick Mira uses a lot, and just come up with a melody. I want it to be pretty complex, and it's also going to be pretty fast. It's gonna be like a Juice WRLD vibe. It's gonna be like 164 BPM. That's usually, if Nick Mira makes a lot of beats at that tempo, if not faster. Like with all the Lil Tecca stuff that's been coming out lately, all that's all that's at pretty high tempo. So alright, I like how that's sounding. Um, I'm gonna add some top notes to it to give it a little more. I'm gonna take all these notes. I'm gonna highlight them with this. With this tool, and then I'm gonna use the scroller on my mouse to lower the velocity of them down here. Oh yeah, so that's that's like the type of vibe I'm going for. I'm gonna pitch it down a little. Yeah, so that sounds good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that EQ, I'm gonna put an EQ on it, and then I'm gonna add delay to it, and put the time up to 8, and turn the volume down. That's, in my opinion, the best way to do delay. Of the ways that I've tried. So, and then we're gonna put a little bit of gross beat on it. 20 to 25% should be enough. That's okay. So now I'm gonna go to expand, and I'm gonna find a second sound to put over it, and yeah, most likely gonna be. I'm gonna test out a piano first, but I'm not sure how that's gonna sound. So. Alright, actually, I'm gonna take off the gross beat because I feel like it's giving the bells a little bit too much of like that bassy sound. And when the bells that are super realistic, like the mallet types of bells, when they get lower, they get almost like a detune effect. But I am gonna keep the piano. I like the way that sounds. It definitely gives it like a Lil Tecca vibe. And yeah, I'm just adding gross beat, some reverb. Gross beat's at 25%. It's half speed. Alright, yeah, so basically, like, the purpose of the series, it's not all going to be like samples, like when you think of like Kyle Stenberger loops, that type of stuff. I really just wanted to focus a lot on melodies and making sure my melodies were good so you guys can see how I make them. And yeah, so really all it took was just one chord and then just clicking stuff in. And I know that that's not going to work all the time, you know, you're not going to make like a good beat every time by doing that. But really that is, in my opinion, the fastest and easiest way to do it is just through experimenting. So that's C sharp. So yeah, for the 808, it's just gonna be a really basic 808 pattern. However, I'm gonna turn this all the way up. I have EQs on both so that it's not gonna be colliding, but I am gonna put just a tiny bit of distortion. Oh, my bad. Okay, I left a channel open. Here, I'll do this. Alright, yeah, sorry if that like messed up headphones or whatever. Hold on, alright, I think cut itself. Alright, yeah, that 808 is hitting pretty hard. Something that I sometimes will do with my 808 is instead of actually turning up the volume, you put an EQ and you drag this 2 up. Dude, that is, my CPU is just dead right now. Well, I'm gonna finish the rest of the beat. Average clap, just normal. I just don't listen to crackling all day, so I'm gonna turn that off and I'm gonna use that snare. Definitely like a Tecca vibe from this beat. Kick and change that hi-hat pattern a little, and then the beat's gonna be done. So the kick is just gonna follow the 808 pattern. So the 808, I just remember what it was. It was that right there. So that's my kick pattern now. I'm gonna add in just an extra kick here. A little more bounce, a little more like, it just makes it feel more alive, kind of gives the beat more hype. And then I'm gonna add some rolls to my hi-hat pattern. I did Control L to connect the notes. In case you don't know how to do that. I didn't know how to do that when I first started producing, so. Oh man, that just does not sound good. Okay. Alright, so one thing to do when that happens is you convert these melodies that you have, you convert them to, at least the Omnisphere one, I'm going to convert to a to an actual audio file. And then that way I can just do one of these. And I still have the notes. I still know the notes because the expand has it. But maybe, hopefully my CPU will handle it a little better now. Yeah. I'm really messing with this beat. I think it has that Tecca vibe. I know I already said that, but it's got the Tecca vibe. It's got like the right speed for one of those songs. Just something that'd be pretty hot right now. Like a good summer song, pretty much. Yeah. I'm still wondering whether I should start with yeah, I think I'm gonna start with the bells, but I'm gonna have a section where only the piano's playing. And I'm gonna have that come out, have the kicks come out there. What the? Alright, do that so the kick cuts out halfway through the last 8 bars of the verse. So yeah, basically this is hook, verse. That's the intro. I'm gonna put my tag like right there. And then this is like a little drop before it. This is just that's like the part right after the hook where I simplify my drums a bunch because that's kind of like you want to make it after the hook. You want to make it like the beat slow, not necessarily slow down, but just like lose a little bit of energy, because that's when the rapper is really gonna like, that's when you want the rapper to like take over with the bars and all that. So that's why I simplify my drums there. But then you want to build back up suspense here, which is why I bring the kick in for a little bit, but I don't have the piano. Or actually, here, this is what I'll do. I'll put in the piano for the first bit, and so then it like builds it back up, and then it brings you back down, and then it hits the it hits the hook. So I don't know if that makes any sense what I just said, but like that's how I think of it in my head whenever I'm doing that. I'm gonna do the same thing here with the piano, but it's gonna cut out 2 bars before. I want to make sure that the hook is hype enough, and then here at the end, I just have it playing out, and then I have a automation on the volume. So that is it for the beat. If you enjoyed the video, like it, leave a comment. Any tips you have, any critiques that you have for me, all greatly appreciated. And if you did enjoy the video, please subscribe. You know, it helps me. I'm almost to 500, or I'm almost to 450, and then I'm almost to 500. So yeah, I'm gonna be dropping a drum kit at 500, and yeah, it's almost ready. It is almost ready, but I need everyone that watches the video to go subscribe and support me. And thank you. Until next time.